Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. In today's video, it's a continuation of our Quartzsite, Arizona playlist of our January 2020 trip. We're going to visit the Gold Eye Mine, which is about a 15-minute drive west and then southwest of Quartzsite. If you take the I-10 exit 17, there's a Love's truck stop, and you're going to head west on Dome Rock Road to hit Shola Road. Then you're going to head south on Shola Road. The last section of the road is dirt, but it's very well graded and nice and smooth, and you can drive out in the smallest of cars on there. This is a miner named Larry Harold Erdman's stone cabin. It's kind of like I've heard it described as a rusty museum. There's all kinds of little artifacts and memorabilia stacked around it. I'm not sure how much of it actually belonged to Larry or how much was put there by visitors. They only ask that you don't take things away from it, that you add to it. Coming up is a still photograph I had to insert. That round circle on the floor with the small circle in the center of it is a lid. If you lift up that lid, you'll see the handrails and the old metal remnants of a ladder that crawled down into the ground. Larry was quite a character, and he built himself a little secret escape hatch tunnel. Back in the days, it said that if somebody visited his cabin, he would pop that lid, crawl down the escape hatch, and pop out on the exit on the outside behind his cabin, and then he would sneak around the front to see what somebody was doing and ask them what they wanted to find out about his mine. In the next little section here, I'm showing all the memorabilia and just the accoutrements and things people have probably left behind. I'm not sure how much, if any of it, was left over from Larry living here. You'll see a fellow in the doorway next to me. I'm the guy in the little scooter. There's a gentleman with a leather Australian Outback hat on, and I'm terrible with names, so I nicknamed him Alberta Ed. He's a retired school teacher from Alberta, Canada, and he was our neighbor in the Desert Gardens RV park, and he took us all over the desert in Quartzsite. He'd been coming there for years since he retired, and he's a real heck of a nice guy. He actually had a wealth of information about all the places he visits. He was narrating this video for me, but I wiped the total narration out and lost everything. Thus, I'm rambling on, trying to remember as much as he told me for this video. Anyhow, when we get outside, you'll see a gravestone with, I pronounce it Larry. It looks like Lair Harold Erdman. And he started this cabin in 1946. He finished it in 1947. And you'll see the date and a stone over the portal into the cabin with an upside down horseshoe. They say Larry kind of put that up there as a joke because he thought all his luck had run out mining the gold here. And then you'll see a little table out there by his gravestone that's just covered with all kinds of little trinkets and memorabilia that people left behind. My wife added a little rock to it. She paints rocks, and she encourages people to pick them up and take them and plant them someplace else, and log into the Facebook page she has for Ohio Rocks and say where they found it and where they put it. Anyhow, this is a nice little stone cabin to visit. I'm going to try and add a video later to show you all the potties. There's a whole row of commodes. There's probably about a dozen toilets all stacked up in a line outside there. And there's Alberta Ed, the retired school teacher that took us all around the desert. He was just a wealth of knowledge and a real nice guy. Well, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I'm happy that I'm starting to get new subscribers. And look forward to checking out some more videos that I have on this visit around Quartzsite area. If you like it, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And please make a comment. I try to answer every comment that anybody makes.